Hi my lovelies, it's Han. Welcome back to Iconic London's YouTube channel. So it's summer and it makes me so happy to say that. Iconic London are giving you the perfect opportunity to get your perfect summer skin. Now there's two different looks I'll be showing you today. I'm going to start off with a glowy goddess. So we're going to go for, you know, bronzy, glowy look to the skin, but still like natural and soft. I'm going to be building a glowy base using three key products: the Underglow Blurring Primer, the Instant Shine Bronzing Drops, and then the Radiance Booster. These come in so many different shades, and using all three together are the ultimate combo for like a bronze glowy skin. I'm going to be mixing with the Underglow Primer with the Instant Sunshine Drops to add a little bit of warmth to the skin first, and these work so well together. I'm going to be mixing this on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be using my fingers just to pop that on my skin. You can use a brush, but I just like to really melt it into my skin. Oh my god, look how bronzy that looks. I love it. I just look healthier with this on, like just a little bit of something. I'm going to go in with the Radiance Booster in the shade Champagne Glow. So I'm just going to pump this straight onto the skin. I'm going to be using one of the brushes just to blend this in with, and you can see how glowy my skin looks already. And I get a little bit of coverage from the Radiance Booster, which I like just to add a little bit of something. It feels so lightweight on the skin. Looks like you've literally stepped off on the beach, like that kind of summery glow. I'm going to be adding my concealer and my powder next, just for a little bit more coverage in certain areas and just to set what we've put on so far. Now it's time to add some colour to the face. I'm going to be using the Kiss by Sun Multi-Use Cheek Glow. I'm going to use the shade Date Night today. It's more of a bronzy look, so I'm using this as a bronzer and blush all in one. You only need a little bit of this, but if you want to be extra bronze, you can just easily build this up. It's such a creamy formula. It gives a glow, but then also a sculpted look. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the Triple Threat Mascara. I'm just going to be popping a little bit of this on. Just give my eyes a little bit of a lift. We're not focusing on the eyes today, we're just focusing mainly on the skin. So this just gives a little bit of lift and a little bit of definition to our lashes. To finish off the look, I'm just going to be popping a little bit of something on the lips, but nothing too extreme. I'm using the Melting Touch Lip Balm. This is in the shade Love Language. It is more of a softer nude, so it doesn't have a lot of pink to it. It's more like a bronzy look. So it's going to match our cheeks and the whole warm bronze look all together, and they give that instant hydration and plump look to your lips. And finally, how can we not do a glowy look without using the Prep Satin Glow Spray? I'm going to be using the shade Glow, which is the deeper shade. I'm just going to shake it up. It is so beautiful. I'm just going to spray this on my face just to finish off, and on my chest as well. Gives such a beautiful glow. A bit of bronze to the chest as well. This is the finished look. It's such like an ultimate bronzy. I've just stepped off the beach glam. It's not too much. It's like an effortless glam, but you put a little bit of effort in, but you can't really tell that much. It just looks like you're beaming. So dewy, radiant and bronzy. You can't tell me you don't think this looks nice, because I absolutely love it. So next is the Pretty Girl Glam. This is more of a pinky tone glam. So it's going to be soft satin skin with pink cheeks and probably like a little pink lip as well. And to create that perfect satin skin base, I'm going to be using the Velvet Smooth Porifying Primer, and then I'm going to pair this with the Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint, an absolute favourite of mine. I'm going to be using the shade Neutral Medium today. The Velvet Smooth Primer is a whipped balmy formula, and it creates that smooth canvas on top of the skin, perfect for makeup application. So when you're putting your skin tint on, it's just going to go on like butter, but also minimising the appearance of pores. So it's just going to make your skin look like you've got a little smooth filter on it. I'm going to use a brush to apply the Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint, so it goes on a little bit more coverage. It's a satin matte formula, this skin tint, so it's going to stay in place all day. Even though you've got your coverage, your natural skin-like look will shine through still. This actually feels like a dream on the skin. Like those two together, even though I love the Underglow primer so much, but those two together for a more soft blurred effect work so well together. Like look how flawless my skin looks with those two products on. And it doesn't look dry either. Like you think that a mattifying primer, you think, oh, it'll look a little bit dry. It doesn't look dry whatsoever. It just looks so plump, my skin still. I love those two together. This is so nice. I'm just going to be popping on the concealer just underneath here and then on my eyelids as well. tap the residue on my T-zone just so it doesn't look crazy. Next I'm using the multi-use cream blush, bronze and highlight palette. I'm just going to be using the bronze shades out of here just to create a little bit of a sculpted look. Nothing too heavy, just to give a little bit more warmth to the skin before I add the blush. We're going to create a flush cheek look. I'll be using the blurring blush sticks to do this. I'm going to be using the pinky shade. So they've got two pink shades. One's Cosmo, one's Daiquiri. I feel like I want to go in with Daiquiri because it's a little bit softer. These glide on the skin beautifully and you can pop them right off on the stick on your skin, or you can apply them with a brush as well. And I'm going to be focusing this on the cheeks but also angling it upwards, and I'm blending it up to the temples. It gives that like natural blush, like I'm blushing, that kind of pink to my cheeks. I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter. This is the Lit and Luminous base highlighter. So beautiful. It just looks so satin-like on the skin. It gives that highlight look but there's no glitteriness to it. It just looks like it melts into the skin. We're using this with a brush and just sweep it across the face just so I have a little bit of more structure. And again for the eyes I'm just going to use the triple fret mascara and I'm just going to pop a little bit on just so I have a little bit of definition to my eyes. Moving on to lips, using the Fuller Pout Sculpting Lip Liner in Sister Sister. These are so creamy, so pigmented, they go on and they glide so easy. They also have a sponge applicator at the other end to smudge it in if you wanted like an ombre lip. Then adding the Cloud Kiss Matte Lip Mousse. I'm going to be using either Undressed or No Secrets. These are two beautiful pink shades. I think I want to go for Undressed because it just looks so pretty and feminine. These glide on the lips so easy, they're not dry and they're so moisturising to say that they are more of a matte finish. They have a uniquely shaped doe foot. It's angled to ensure like you get the ultimate precision while applying it. It just makes it easier for you to just glide right on your lips. This is the finished Pretty Girl Glam look. I absolutely love this. It's such a girly look, very different from the last look. The last one was more beachy, this one's more like an occasion, and I just love how this one looks as well. And as always, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments which one are you. Are you the Goddess Glow or are you the Pretty Girl Glam? If you enjoyed this style of video, let me know by liking it down below. And don't forget to subscribe to Iconic London's YouTube channel if you don't want to miss out on any more of these videos. I'm just gonna go and feel pretty for the rest of the day now in my Pretty Girl Glam. Bye babes.